What a beautiful day, everybody. We're starting a new climb in Slay the Spire. The Ironclad. Now, oh, you know what? I thought we were going to have up to A20 unlocked. We've only got up to 3 unlocked. Beautiful. For those of you asking, we have done the Ironclad before. Once, and then on my phone once. But I'm interested in learning more about this character. Then the Silent, then, I don't know, maybe some modding after that. Maybe, I can't promise anything. I don't know what the world is going to look like in a few months when we inevitably finish with A20 on Ironclad and Silent. I'll tell you one thing. How about, I mean, there's a lot to like. It's Ascension 1, brother. Don't get too crazy with it. Exhume. Okay, Exhume. How do I feel about Exhume? I feel like the Silent... Well, you know what? Previously, when I started playing as the Defect on YouTube again, and I started playing as the Watcher on YouTube again, I had been playing the characters like on my phone a little bit, so I knew what I was getting into a little bit in terms of like the quality of the cards. But with the Ironclad, I've played probably more as the Ironclad than anybody else. But also, it's been like, I don't know, several months at least, if not maybe a year since I played as the Ironclad to begin with. So I'm just going to let the game do the talking. We'll figure it out again on the fly. I have an idea of what the right plays are. Like, how about Infernal Blade Dropkick? Exhume, Infernal Blade, Clash? If every other card in your hand is an attack? Is that the joke, man? I should have played like a defend there, but... And we'll have fun as a result. I know Barricade's good. I know Demon Form is good. I know Corruption is good. I know Warcry is good. I know Shrug It Off is good. I know Preferred Strike is not considered that good. So I got a general idea, okay? Give me a Thunderclap. And one of you is Toast. Let's go the one with more HP. But anyway, I'm happy to be here. Exhume me an Infernal Blade. Thunderclap me again. Same attack 2 times in a row. Okay, no big deal. I don't really like any of these cards. I don't think Twin Strike is like good enough. Blood for Blood can get good, I suppose, but... I'll tell you, it feels good to be back. Feels good to not have an Ascender's Bane in my deck immediately. You know what I'm saying, guys? We got a ways to go before we get the Ascender's Bane. How about Hemokinesis? Bash Hemokinesis doesn't kill you. I'm just going to say it, by the way. In terms of archetypes... Yikes. There's some fun ones with the Ironclad, but the best thing about the Ironclad, from my perspective, healing for a little bit after every single fight, so you don't necessarily have to commit to never taking damage if you can avoid it. You could be like, oh, he's doing 3 damage to me, what do I care? Give me a spot weakness. I'm going to get a little different with it. He's going to be moving a little different. Give me a True Grit. Great upgrade target, I think. Give me a Defend removed from my deck. Give me the ability to start upgrading these cards. Like, I really... Infernal Blade needs to cost 0 to combo with Exhume. Exhume also, I would love it if it costs 0. Blood for 0. How dare you? I love it. I think we got a good thing going here. I've never really used Exhume for like a sneak attack. Sorry, I forgot what the card is called. Sure, how about a Clothesline? We could use like a big attack. What's it called? I already upgraded it. Infernal Blade, sneak attack. Okay, give me the Exhume. So I'm sure I'm going to make some mistakes here. And unlike... playing as the Watcher, people actually like willfully choose to play as the Ironclad, so they're gonna know when I'm making mistakes. No insight to the Watcher. I'm sure the Watcher is a perfectly good character. It's just, you know, let's call it like we see it, man. They're not the most popular character in the game. It's got to be the Ironclad, and then the Silent. Well, I mean, no, we don't have to use anything if we don't have to use anything. The Silent as well in some capacities. Give me Warcry. I think we got a great deck brewing here. How about Warcry me? Warcry really needs the upgrade for sure. I'm not gonna wake you up on this. I'm not gonna. There's no point to it. Ain't no point to the dang game or nothing. Let me. This might be our turn to go off. Rampage, Exhume, Infernal Blade, Blood for Blood, Bash, Rampage, Blood for Blood. Let's duplicate the Blood for Blood. And then just like let one energy like dissipate, I suppose, just for sport. I'm gonna pop the energy potion too, so I can do this, and then just kill you, I suppose. Mercury Hourglass Explosive Potion Uppercut. I'm not sure I'm an uppercut believer, but upgraded, it would go crazy. But I don't know if we have the energy base. We already have a clothesline, so I'm gonna simmer on that one. I'm sure strike and a defender. Are you kidding me, man? I'm sure it's gonna take us a while to remember. Exhaust all non-attacks. Sure, it's gonna take me a while to remember how I like to play as this character. So just, I guess I'm saying just relax. I guess I'm saying don't worry about it too much. I do feel like an Impervious could go crazy if we just get like a Barricade. 3 energy power. I don't know why I'm describing the card like I'm the bot that describes the cards. 3 energy power that carries your block over in between turns. I feel so normal. Ascension level 1, man. I think I'm just gonna kill you and play our decent defend instead of Impervious. No Ascender's Bane, 3 energy. Oh, what a beautiful Immolate. You shouldn't have. What a beautiful Bludgeon. You shouldn't have. Dude, this Exhume combo is going kind of crazy. I would pass on that. I don't mind the Ghostly Armor, but I don't think we necessarily need it. We are at some point going to need damage. Warcry just needs an upgrade. True Grit definitely needs an upgrade. Let's get a... Bash needs an upgrade. Give me a True Grit first. That's not damage, so it flies in the face of what I was saying that we needed, but I'm not too worried about it against this jabroni right here. I'm gonna actually exhaust a defend, make our deck thinner. Right, now that I think about it, probably like exactly the wrong thing to do. Because a thin deck is not gonna be good. Hi, Tomo. When there's so many like slimes being added to the deck, right? Let's pop this. You are actually deceased. Lucky me. You all right, buddy? You okay? He seems okay. Honestly, I'm gonna take Demon Form. I mean, I think I like all the cards, but I'm gonna take Demon Form. I want the strength. And I would like the extra energy as well. Obviously comes with a penalty in terms of enemy strength, but okay. Let's build some bad habits. Bad habits lead to late nights. Something, something, something. Something with the stranger. I don't even know. Is that how that goes? Ed Sheeran fans? Is that... You know what I'm not saying I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan. I'm a fan of his acting. I don't really necessarily vibe with his music all that much, but my loss, right? My loss. I'm loving what we're cooking up here. This might be me like clip farming or setting the stage. I have a hard time believing that it's possible to lose an Ascension level 1 Ironclad run with Demon Form in your deck. I'm not sure it's possible for that to happen. Because can't we just play Demon Form and then win? Or am I oversimplifying things at this level? I might be. It's certainly been suggested, especially like as we cut more and more garbage from our deck. You might call me crazy for this one. I'm gonna duplicate an Exhume. I'm sure there's something we could do with it, and it's a card that I've never really messed with before. I'm enjoying the kind of combos we got going on here. It doesn't make it free though. It would be nice if it did. I guess I could Exhume Pummel and then, I mean, we're kind of chilling with it. So what's my win condition? I don't know. I guess it's like play Demon Form and then attack the enemy. That makes sense to me. Yeah, it sounds simple enough, but you know what? I'm just gonna say it, this feels like a joke now. I'm struggling to even think of what to say because I'm not even solving the puzzles anymore, man. I'm just, I'm just playing the cards that God gave me here. You're not attacking. I can live with that. You are attacking. I will not be playing a 2-cost strike at any point in my life. Please remove it from my deck against the charlatan known as Snecko Eye. I will be playing a 1-cost strike. You know how you know Slay the Spire is a good game? This is sincere, by the way. Every character I play as, except for the Watcher, no disrespect. Every character I play as, except for the Watcher. Go ahead, bring back the strike. I'm always like, oh, this is my favorite character. When I play as the Defect, I'm like, the Defect is my favorite character. When I play as the Silent, I'm like, oh, dude, nothing can compete with the Silent. The discard mechanics. When you discard the one that lets you draw cards, which gives you another discarder, which allows you to discard the one that gives you energy, which allows you to get Blade Dance, which discards your whole hand. I'm telling you, they coded it. Somebody show me the code. This is like 7 50% chances in a row. I'm on to you. Mega Crit Games, if that is your real name, I'm on to you. Okay, we need lots of upgrades still, but like right now, I'm like, dude, why would you play anybody but the Ironclad? Doesn't make any sense. Am I really gonna... I don't think I'm gonna bring back Impervious on this turn. Maybe next turn. But I'm sure, you know, if we're lucky enough to get to the Silent, when we get to the Silent, I'm gonna be like, why would you play anybody but the Silent, man? Am I gonna have the means to do enough damage to... Yes, I am. We just need to draw Demon Form faster. So we're gonna draw Demon Form as late as possible, which is pretty devastating. I'm gonna choose to take like a pretty serious hit on this turn. Demon Form on the final draw is... it literally is the final card, is devastating for a guy like me. Sure. I don't think we have to play it, to be honest with you. I think we can slow burn it. We have 6 strength up already. We should just be able to send it, brother. I can't believe I'm not attacking you. At some point, you're going to have to play some attacks. This is the point. Look, dude, that was not that bad, all things considered. On Ascension, like, 3, that one might kill you, but right now, that doesn't feel so bad. Sword Boomerang, pre-upgraded, works nicely with what we're going for. We're trying to remove our innate curse right now. Because, as far as I'm concerned, it shouldn't be in our deck to begin with, but obviously the gods of coin flips feel a little differently about the so-called situation. Warcrimey. Give me this. 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 2 reckless charges? Are you... The card's so bad, nobody in Slay the Spire history has ever taken it? Well, it actually goes pretty well if you have 7 relics that are set up to deal with it. Okay. Alright, who asked, alright? I don't have those relics, okay? I didn't choose to take those relics. I have to jump that crevice. I'm just gonna hold. I don't... This is... They're offering us the opportunity to subtract via addition, and I'm refusing it. Pray I don't refuse it further. Pre-perfected strike kind of goes crazy. Look at this. I'm not gonna get high on my own supply, okay? I'm not gonna say like, oh, we're the best to ever do it. I'm not gonna say insane statements like that. I know where we're at when we're on Ascension level 1. In fact, the first several Ascensions, we're just gonna do our job, okay? We're just gonna show up, put our God-given talent on display, win easily, and leave and refuse to elaborate further, okay? You gotta act like you've been there before, is what I'm trying to say. You gotta stay humble. I'm surprised we had enough gold to remove it, actually. I wasn't even thinking about that. Let me see, power-wise. I mean, I guess I'll take a free barricade. I'm not stoked about it necessarily, but I'll take it. Sword Boomerang whiffed mightily. How about another Pommel Strike? He's potion posting. Let's get this basic strike out of here. Sucks to draw Demon Form off that, but I mean, we played with fire for long enough. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? I exhausted a strike and then I brought it right back. You ever think about how crazy it is that, like, cats get into fights about, like, where they can poop? Makes human conflict seem like a little bit less petty, right? You know what annoys me, and I guess I understand it, but it annoys me about feline behavior? You gotta go, brother. 10 damage for each card exhausted. The litter box can be perfectly clean. But if I ever pour more clean litter on top of the litter that's already clean, both cats will fight each other to be the first to poop in the even cleaner litter box. Like, I let my body tell me when I have to go to the bathroom. I don't let the toilet tell me when I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not like, oh, there's a clean toilet, let me poop in it. I'm like, oh, I have to go poop. I'll poop in the toilet. I hope it's clean. Oh, wait, I'm in a Tim Hortons, brother. There's no hope. You might say, Anna, why are you in Tim Hortons? Sometimes my kid wants a cookie, man. And he poured in a storm. Now, I'm very anti-Tim Hortons. Don't get me wrong. But the cookie stops for no one. 15, 12, 50. Okay, I got to get you. But they obviously feel very differently about it. And I don't know, I mean, it is their right. They are, I've done this wrong. It is their right. They are cats. You know, if they want to do it, don't let me stop them. I've done it wrong again. Why can't I exhume the exhume that I just exhumed? My whole game plan there was to exhume my exhume. I know you can't triple stamp a double stamp, but I thought I could. You can't exhume and exhume? Maybe that would make, like, you could go infinite with it and break the game. Is that an edge case? We don't need a Searing Blow. We don't need a Havoc. Hey, man. Imagine if AFI said we don't need a Havoc. Where would they be? That's right. They'd, I don't know, probably not winning an American Music Award for Best New Group circa the year 2002. I'll tell you that much. So thank God that they didn't say that, because he's the singer, I think. I believe he's the singer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Carnage, no bash. Okay, Carnage, Exhume, Infernal Blade. Heavy Blade! Gotta put up some block. 22. Okay, easiest play of my entire life. I think we've got a great setup here. I mean, we're bantering. That tends to be a good sign. Exhume, Infernal Blade. Dude, the Exhume, Infernal Blade combo. I'm being genuine with you. I don't think I've ever done it before. And I find myself being like, why? It's kind of goated. Okay, let's finally upgrade Bash. Maybe on higher level Ascensions I'll be grumbling. I'll be like, can you believe I ever thought that was good? But like for now, I'm loving it, man. Honestly, I think we can easily burn off 2 turns of vulnerability. Put this right there. It's a pretty good turn 1. Like, we only have 1 turn of vulnerability when they're doing a lot of damage. Let's spot this weakness. 15, 12, 12. That's what, 34? 29? 39 damage. Yeah, we get there. We get there. Don't forget it. We take a nasty hit, but then we got lots of energy to work with. And this is a beautiful turn. Demon Form. Demon Form will be duplicated. Exhume, Infernal Blade. Exhume, Infernal Blade. Headbutt. Give me a Sword Boomerang. Headbutt. Bring back Spot Weakness. Get killed. Oh, but then I draw Spot Weakness. I don't want Spot Weakness. That's no good. You're taking a turn to debuff me? I think that's a rookie mistake, brother. I think that by the time you attack again, it's going to be too late for you. No, Lieutenant, your men are already dead. It was like 124 damage sword boomerang, man. It might sound insane, but I'm gonna dig in this Exhume combo. And honestly, screw it, man. Coffee Dripper as the Ironclad. What could go wrong? We heal ourselves, dude. True growth comes from within or whatever. Shrug It Off. How'd they get the rights from Taylor Swift for Shrug It Off, man? I didn't think that... I mean, I guess she gave the rights to the song to the movie Sing. So she might not be, like, as picky about the rights as I thought she was. That might just be my own, like, misconception that thought she'd be very protective of it. Okay, how are we gonna kill you? Probably something like this. And then just wait 2 turns. Or maybe I'll get 1 more block and I can hit you. Like, exhaust this. It's, okay. We own you, little bro. Egg owns you. I do think with this much energy, let's take some more block, take some more exhaust. I think it's too late to purchase the membership card. Do me a favor, cut some basic strikes. Remember, our deck gets a lot thicker because I play like 7 Infernal Blades. I do feel like we could make some madness work here. If anything, what's got me twisted up right now is I feel like there's lots of cards that I would love to upgrade. I don't want any of those. I happily add like a 7th Exhume into the deck. Dark Embrace. What is it's like whenever a card's exhausted, draw a card. That'd be like such a good get for what we're cooking up right now. And there's lots of great stuff here, man. I guess I would start with like this. Like I don't want to take damage. What are you doing? 22, this does 9. Okay. Play Madness. I was hoping it would hit Impervious, obviously. But then just play Impervious. We'll deal with it. We gained 3 strength. We got AoE. Sword Boomerang is kind of AoE if you don't think about it. How about, I don't know why I'm talking like this. How about, let's see what we got here. An Exhume. We're taking 12 damage total. I mean, we could like Exhume a Madness, play a strike, and then get a cheap demon form, but that seems fundamentally idiotic, so I think I'm just gonna take the damage instead. I'll live with that. We should, like, use a potion at some point, but... Cheap Clothesline. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. I'm gonna go crazy with it, man. I'm gonna Exhume a Madness. Exhume a Madness. It hit 2 things that cost 1, so it's really impossible to overstate that that's close to the worst play I could have possibly done given the circumstances. It's like I spent, I don't know, like 4 energy playing 2 energies worth of cards. But we make it through regardless. It's Ascension 1. Don't take it so seriously, okay? Heavy Blade, nice finisher for us that we actually kind of need. We don't have energy problems. We have scaling problems. To some extent. I mean, we do have demon form, but if I could like do basically nothing to you, that's okay. And 38 damage is basically nothing at this point. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. What a great game, though. You know what's great about Slay the Spire? I know I've said the same sentence like 12 times so far. Imagine if I just repeated what I said earlier. You'd be like, he's really cooked. It finally happened. No, I was going to say, like, winning almost feels bad in the sense that... I can't believe I'm exhausting. I shrug it off, but winning almost feels bad. Like, I almost feel a little, I wouldn't say guilty, but like dissatisfied by the fact that this run is going so easily right now. Like I'm almost feeling like, oh, the difficulty level is too low. You gotta hurt me more. Hurt me more. Is that what the difficulty's called in like Doom or something? I can't remember. Wolfenstein maybe. You know what I'm talking about? Where like the first difficulty is like a guy with a pacifier in, and then the second one is like a fresh face, like, and then the third one is like, and then the last one he's got like scars and blood and stuff, and he's like, ugh. Feel no pain seems kind of goated here. Let us level up. This time, let's make this stuff cheaper, finally. Shuriken. I don't know if, I mean, it's a little late for us to build around. You know what blew my mind is reading a little bit of the Slay the Spire subreddit and finding out that Anger is considered one of the best Ironclad cards instead of what I thought it was, which is like the worst card that's ever existed for any character in any deck builder that's ever existed. I maybe laid it on a little thick, but it really did surprise me. And I really did think that it was trash. But now that I understand a little bit more, well, I guess I'm kind of like reverse engineering it, which is not fair, but I get it. It's like damage is so important. Huge. Huge. It's huge. There's no other way to describe it. That's huge. Damage is so important that having something that adds more attacks into your deck, especially early, would go absolutely nutty. Now, it's not really relevant because we didn't have that option on this one, but if we did, you could see how it would have gone crazy. Let's exhaust a clothesline. Play that, of course. Play one of these. Exhausting gives us block. We don't need to exhaust our impervious, though. We could still play it. I hope we don't feel like we have to, but we could. Okay, well, it's not even that bad. Are you summoning more? You are summoning more dudes. I haven't killed you fast enough. I ain't got time to bleed or whatever. Oh, it's over for you. Infernal Blade. Heavy Blade. Taste my blade. Taste my blades. I don't think we need another Infernal Blade. We'd rather just have more exhumes, right? Finally, Warcry gets upgraded. I ignored upgrading it about 117 times, but now I feel like it's actually exciting to play it. Exciting might not be the right word, but you get the idea. How about a demon form, and a flame barrier, and a spot weakness? We should use a potion on this fight, though. If any, the right potion to use is probably Elixir. Love it. Love it. Uppercut, love it. What do you got for me, brother? Bash and strike. Let's get these two strikes. Let's get that one strike out of here. Madness hits a defend. All right, things you love to see, maybe. I don't know. What do I know? What the bleep do we know? You know what I'm saying? How about you get roasted and toasted? It is still worth using the potion, just because it owns. Just because we get the 5 health out of it as well, so feels like the right play. All right, what are we, like 20 minutes into this? It's over for you, brother. They're calling it the easiest run of all time, and I'm agreeing with them. But complementarily, I'm agreeing with them positively. Let's have some strength. Let's drink some stuff. I would probably spot weakness. I'd really rather duplicate demon form than anything else. I'll play it. I don't mind playing it. Shrug it off. Don't really want to bring back madness. I'd be happy to remove a strike from my deck with a true grit. Feel no pain. Still, this turn kind of stunk, but just give it a second. Those dazes are going to exhaust too, so they're in a world of hurt. Any chance? That's more like it. Okay, we get the Iron Wave. We can exhume, bring back Infernal Blade, get an uppercut out of it. That's a pretty good card. Play a Warcry, dump a strike, play an exhume, get an Infernal Blade, play the Infernal Blade. I'll use it. I'll use the reckless charge. Duplicate your demon form. Not take it. Then now it's like no fight in Slay the Spire history has ever been more over than this one is for you right now. About an Infernal Blade. I mean, we're 13th strength up. And you're 12 pounds of crap in a 10-pound bag, buddy. You're trifling with forces you don't understand. It's already over for you. Okay, good run. 30 minutes, 21 seconds. Let's move on to Ascension 2. We had our fun with this one. We did 914 damage. That's not chopped liver. We're having fun again. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I'm Stu Radio. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!